Young providing the dime, a really unselfish player.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. There are numerous problems that Trae Young presents, but Coach is focused on Young's shooting. After watching the tape, Coach said he'll instruct his defenders to pick up Young as soon as he crosses half court. He emphasized that's not hyperbole. Can't say they don't respect his range. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. The Pistons shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Booker. Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to the Hornets. Inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Pass to Big Daddy. Bullock with it. Passes it to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. The pass to Big Daddy. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Insanity. Wilkins trying to get open, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And early on, they look great. They've made all four of their shots to start this game.
Bullock. Atlanta with the rebound.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Drills it from outside. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. The Hawks trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Young kicks to Wilkins. Here's Insanity. Another three for Atlanta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
From outside, off the mark. Detroit with the ball. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. ABC passes to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 7. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
T-shirt time!
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And then for Detroit, ABC's checked in for Booker. Fox comes in for Big Daddy, and it's Captain Clutch in for Big Daddy. Now, here is O'Neal. It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy. .103 left to play in the first quarter.
Red for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Flash passes to ABC. Here's Flash. And he lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Red, and it's in there. Red's got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte. And he gets it to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A pass to Fox. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. The Hawks leading. Outside, Kobe. To the right side. Good.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
No good. Shot missing. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Hawks lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
They've got O'Neal. Flash out there with Kobe. Then it's the Cobra. And it's Hunter in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pistons trail by 3. Passes it to Captain Clutch. Here's Rain Man, defended by Bryant. Fox. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's ABC. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Red passes to the Cobra. Three-pointer. They get the rebound.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Here's ABC. Now the pass to Captain Clutch. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Red dishes to Hunter. Lets it go from 11. Red misses. And it's Fox with the ball for Detroit. They trail by 1. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Great t-shirt. Make some noise. Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancing. Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Different look here for Detroit. Booker, he's checked in for ABC. Big Daddy comes in for ABC. And Big Daddy subbed in for Captain Clutch. Here's the kid. He has 5. Insanity the pass to Boomer. Rejected by Booker. Pass to Big Daddy. score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Detroit.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter and hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Pass to the kid. Fires from 14. Not enough on that one as it misses. Detroit leading by 3. Detroit no good that time either. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Young inside. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Lays it up off the glass.
And defensively, everyone wants to body up Young. And he expects that and has the body control to combat it.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Flash is checked in for the Pistons.
Number 13.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the paint.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Bullock with it. He's against Young. And that's going to be a travel. The Hawks leading. 1:05 left to play here in the half. The kid passes to Wilkins. Here's Insanity. Got a hand on it. Outside, Fox. And he drives in, and it's Fox with the jam. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now here's Wilkins. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And they recover it. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Bullock. 5 points in the game. Lots of room. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Here's Atlanta now. Here's Young. They get a hand on it. Here's Insanity. Knocks down the 3-ball. Insanity's got 9 points.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the 3 as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the 3-point line.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Atlanta leading by just 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, insanity, getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Detroit looking at who they've got. They've got ABC, Booker out there with Fox. Then it's Big Daddy. Then it's Flash in at the point guard. Bullock, good.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
The pass to Insanity. Wing shot on the way. Rebound by the Pistons. Fox has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Flash. Lobbed up there for Fox. Pass to Boomer. Back to Young. Here's the kid. He's guarded by Bullock. Over to the wing. Passes it to Booker. Here's ABC. Right through the D for the layup. ABC's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Young dishes to Wilkins. And there's the pass to Insanity. Five on the clock. From deep. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. Oh, we see a lot of this now.
Young passes to the kid. Looking for Young. He gets it there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Atlanta making some changes. Hunter's checked in for Boomer. O'Neal comes in for Insanity. And Flash is subbed in for Young. Then for the Pistons, ABC's checked in for Booker. Captain Clutch comes in for Fox. And Rain Man subbed in for Big Daddy.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
The Pistons have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. So for the Hawks, the Cobra, he's checked in for Wilkins. And it's Bryant in for the kid. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Big Daddy's checked in for Flash. The Hawks trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Down low, the Cobra, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Rain Man passes to Captain Clutch. Buries it from three-point range. Captain Clutch has got 5 now.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. To the middle. Here's Nicholas. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Kobe passes to the Cobra. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's O'Neal. Tips it, and the second chance effort by Hunter. Hunter's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Here's the Cobra. Kicks to O'Neal. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Captain Clutch. Pass to ABC. Here's Rain Man. Shot clock at 6. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Bryant's running. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Passes to Big Daddy. Makes it off the glass. Big Daddy's got his third basket of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Pistons lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Young, the Cobra out there with Insanity. Then there's Hunter, and it's Kobe in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
There's the pass to Insanity. Here's the Cobra. Hunter trying to get open. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from the Cobra.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
A nice shot by Booker.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Knocked loose. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Flash. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Now it's a 5-point Piston lead. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the skills to prove it.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
One guy has been getting it done is prime time.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
Atlanta making some changes. Boomer, he's checked in for Hunter. Wilkins comes in for the Cobra. And it's the kid in for Kobe. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, guys. During the break, I was able to catch the message Atlanta's coach gave to his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Thank you, David. Rebounded by Flash.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Now, here is Young. Here's Insanity. Misses the three.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Here's Booker, and it's blocked. They get it back. The shot's good. 9 points for Big Daddy. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's Wilkins on the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Now, here's Bullock. And here we go. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. The Big Daddy passes to Flash to the inside. Booker, and that one good. Booker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pistons.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into it.
Count that one.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
And here's Bullock. Lobbed up there for Booker. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here is Young. Inside, here's Boomer. That one wide left. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Flash passes to Booker. For the three. It's hauled in by Trae Young. Atlanta with the ball. 9-point game. To the middle. Here's Insanity. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Booker left side. And it's good for 2. And it's an 11-point Detroit lead.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
Here's ABC. And so the Pistons take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.